This is the Beachwaver Blow Brush, available on Amazon with 4 different interchangeable attachments. This is by far my favorite tool to hack an at-home blowout that looks like you're fresh out of the salon. You're gonna have the main handle component and the 4 interchangeable attachments. At the base of this handle, you have this dial that's gonna turn it on and control your temperature settings. The first is the cold shot setting, so that's going to do cold air. Then you have the low fan, which is gonna be hot air with a low airflow, and then you have the big fan, which is hot air at a higher airflow. So this is the dryer attachment. It's labeled right here above this arrow. It's for standard drying your hair. Use this to fully dry your hair, or if you want to use the brush attachments to do a sleek blowout. I want to start actually with this dryer attachment and get your hair 70-80% dry before you go in with the brush attachments. So you can see the arrow on the attachment and the arrow on the tool, line them up, click it in. To take it out, you're just gonna press the button and pop it right back out. So these are the blowout attachments. The smoothing brush is really good for getting your hair sleek and straight, whereas the round brush is really good for getting those flippy ends or lots of volume at the root. Another cool thing about these attachments is this rose gold material that's actually ceramic, which is protective for the hair and really good at smoothing frizz and making your hair look shiny. Before you use these brushes, make sure your hair is mostly dry. That's how you're gonna keep your hair healthy, strong, and prevent damage. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys the smoothing brush attachment. It's literally just like brushing your hair. We're gonna pop it out, swap in the round brush attachment. This one's gonna give you a little bit more of like a bouncy blowout moment, so I'll show you the technique that I use on the round brush. Last but not least is the diffuser attachment, which is if you have naturally wavy or curly hair, what it does is help to evenly distribute air. When you're drying naturally curly or wavy hair, what you really want to do is eliminate frizz during the drying process, so rough air can move the hair around and create a lot of frizz, whereas a diffuser attachment is going to gently distribute airflow to help your hair dry more quickly. Here's my natural texture, air dried without any product, very frizzy, and then here are the results when I use the blow brush, diffuser, and product. Even if you don't have naturally wavy or curly hair, I always like to tell people that it's nice to have one in your house in case if you have anyone visiting or traveling and staying with you that does have naturally curly wavy hair, they will love you forever. It does also come with a glove that you can use to protect your hand from the heat when you're swapping out the attachments. If I were to name my 3 favorite things about the product, you get all the attachments so you can create a variety of results and it's suitable to different needs. If you struggle with blowing out your hair at home, I know whenever I used a dryer and a brush, I'd always give up. I would get sweaty, overheated, my arms would get sore. This is so much easier. All you have to do is really brush your hair. The third thing I love about the blow brush is the results. As you can see, I have so much volume at the root and the bouncy ends. The look is just so trendy right now and it makes it so easy and accessible to get it at home. If you're considering buying this product, I hope this helped you out.